Hey, what's up guys, I'm Hunter SC, welcome back for episode 5 of this Soul Level 1 walkthrough. We're gonna get running right away. We've got a lot of ground to cover in this episode, and this first piece of the episode covers something that I've actually researched quite a bit, and research by which I really just mean sort of grinded out a lot of deaths on another character, trying to figure out how to kill off this giant sausage in the upper parts of Blighttown. It's seemingly simple how you can kill it off with melee, but it was tricking me up a little bit for a couple different reasons. We'll get into that when we arrive there. I kind of wish I spent the remaining souls that we have. We got 11k in the bank there. I kind of wish I just spent them on a on the Pyromancy Flame to continue to upgrade that, but hopefully it won't be a big deal. I think I've got Homeward Bone. Yeah, I do. So we can hopefully use that and hopefully not die. The ultimate goal of this episode is going to be to clear out SEN'S fortress, which is quite a ways away from the depths of Blighttown. But you know what? Hopefully we can cover some good ground. Now, we're just heading out. We're going to become poisoned. Don't worry about that. There is sometimes a Chaos Witch NPC here. I think, ooh, large shard there. Okay, I'll take that. That's useful. Maybe this even. Be wary of Charmer. And as far as I know, we're not online. I'm not 100% sure. Sometimes there are, developer messages that they'll leave there, and, usually it's online people who have left those messages, and in that case I'm not even sure. Regardless, yeah, you can find an NPC that Chaos Witch one. She can be very helpful for pyromancers. Okay, so we're just going to hit up this bonfire real quick, and we'll start making our way up to where we need to be. So, what we're really trying to get here is the pyromancy power within, and hopefully we're going to be able to get our hands on that shortly. Making some good progress up here. I'm moving real quick, actually. I've been through this area so many times, and with that much repeating of it, I just can run right through it. I just ran by, a good dozen enemies in the basin down here. Now we're getting to the top. Up that first ladder, up another ladder here, barely avoiding the fire. I'm also having toxin darts spat at me from quite a distance. That blow dart guy, I should go off and kill him, but whatever, it's not the end of the world. He may even respawn, actually, I'm not sure. Ooh, getting dangerously low on health. Let's just take our time here. This really is a game that, embodies that saying, haste makes waste, and I've wasted a lot of time in this game and dying needlessly. Actually, we don't need to go in here, but we might as well poke our head in, and I'll tell you that below here you can drop down, and I thought that the whip is down there, a dexed weapon, but maybe I'm thinking of some other sort of cylinder that you can drop down, and because there are a few areas like that. Anyways, let's forget about that for now. We're going to continue on up. We can see some treasure right there. Not actually sure what it is. Ooh, I shouldn't have paused. I almost got toxin, which would have been really bad. Dealing with the toxin's way worse than poison. Okay, careful on this ladder, because this guy will pop down. So let's see, 216 damage per swing. It's actually quite a bit. Yeah, we're working with a +7 standard. We can talk more about that in a minute. Okay, let's try and sneak up on this ogre here. And by sneak, I mean run around, make lots of noise, and alert him. Let's see if we can, okay, get a nice backstab. Let's see how much damage. 270, not bad. And I mistimed that first swing. Okay, I gotta immediately... Oh, what am I doing without a shield? I suppose I haven't had a shield this whole time. I don't even want to risk anything with that guy. I'm going to avoid death at all costs here. So yeah, he's only got a little bit of health left. Let's go finish him off. Oh man, that was a heavy attack. Staggering me nicely. Okay. Killing him off. They can't drop anything good. Now we're getting up to sort of a second level here. Let's grab some souls. And just to make this a little bit easier, we'll just get some things out of the way. Let's just kill off, you know, anyone who's around here. Now, okay, there's one more guy here. Let's deal with him. Let's give him actually a little kick. And another kick to land him way down there, fall into his death. Okay, so this is our target. Now, we gotta destroy this monstrous thing. There's loot right below it. Don't get too close. It'll one-shot you, guaranteed. Well, at least it one-shots me, no problem. Yeah, I've experienced that a couple times. If I had a bow, I could easily kill it off with bow and arrow. You can kill it off with a crossbow, no problem. I'm sure that, you know, sorceries will do the trick as well. Ooh, and there's a poison dart guy here as well. We just give him one boot, and he drops off. I can actually see like enemies that are sort of coming for me and running in my direction, but I guess we don't need to worry about them right now. Okay, we're going over here. Not gonna get lost at this point in the walkthrough. Going over here. Why not just kick this guy off? Make quick work of him so we can, well, we don't even really need to focus on his buddy. We'll give him a boot off as well. Both those guys fall to their death. Oftentimes, even when they fall and die, you still get the loot that they've dropped. Yeah, just throwing that out there. Okay, so this is a part that's actually really tricky. Well, in reality, it's not, but it deceived me. Anyway, so you'll want to line up, but you can't be too close to the edge. If you line up too close to the edge and swing, you'll fall down there, and you'll be instantly killed. So we've got a nice distance here, and we just take a nice swing. And yeah, it makes a small sound. You can see it chip away at him a little bit. But I was so confused when I did this originally because there's no health meter, and I didn't think I was doing any damage. Anyways, okay. We kill him, and we're going to grab the power within. Now you can continue on up and out in the same direction. There's various loot to be had, lots of souls. There's some armor, some sort of thief gear. I'm not being too specific. It eventually leads you to the depths and the merchant. And there's a locked door there as well. You normally get the gaping dragon. You kill him off and get the key. Anyways, so if you wish, you can continue going that way. We're not going to do that. We're going to head back down. We got that pyromancy now. Power within is going to be very important later on. I mean, these early boss battles aren't too bad, but I have a feeling just that we're not going to be doing enough damage later on. Power within boosts your damage a lot. It gives your damage a solid like 40% increase. Really significant. It does drain your health. The drain is, it's not too bad. It's somewhere between the poison drain and the toxin drain. So kind of medium, but you know what? Definitely worth it, you know. Estus isn't too hard to come by in these playthroughs, it seems. So yeah, we'll be able to use that pyromancy well. I haven't even attuned it yet. We're still working with the great chaos fireball. We'll want to stop off just in Firelink briefly. We still got a ways to go even before that. I really wish I had the Lord Vessel. A lot of this type of running around is going to stop once we kill off Smog and Ornstein and get that Lord Vessel. We can start warping around. not as much running. Firekeeper Soul down in that direction. I've pointed it out before. We're not going to grab it. I don't know. Very high chance of death, which means we're going to start at the bottom of Blighttown, and it's just going to add a good chunk of time that isn't really necessary. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to increase our health any further. I mean, we're at 687 hit points at soul level 1 with the Ring of Favor. I guess there's well, there is another ring that increases your health only slightly. Tiny Being Ring, 5%. I don't know if there's a helmet that increases your HP as well, but it certainly wouldn't surprise me. I like when they do that. Running right by, no problem. It's kind of funny. It's really the only enemy that has some built-in animation. Just expressing himself. A bellowing roar. For no apparent reason. Alright. Just poking our head down to the Valley of the Drakes real quickly. Good thing we got the Master Key. That's the single most important door that the Master Key opens. Guys, is there another key that opens this door? And if so, what is its name? Where do you get it? Is it the Mystery Key? I think that opens another door. I don't know. I am quite curious, though. Anyways. You know what's the worst? We go and trek all the way from the depths of Blighttown all the way up here. And the elevator's at the top. And you carelessly just fall to your death. You died. It's happened to me. And like, that's the longest trek, like bonfire to bonfire. It's got to be one of the longest ones. Okay. Getting back to Firelink. We've got a little chunk of souls here. Might as well put more into the flame. We're actually also going to grab sort of a secondary pyromancy flame. And I'll show you guys why. Or tell you why. Let's first talk to this guy. Oh, okay, so I haven't even initiated this yet. Modify equipment. Let's bring this up to +9. 4,500 souls left. Purchase item. So you can buy... Oh, it's not here, eh? I thought there was going to be a pyromancy flame here. I wanted to buy one because now that our pyromancy flame is +9, apparently it actually increases the health drain on our new Power Within spell. Let's go ahead and just reattune. You know what? We haven't tested out this. So, and I want to test it out with you guys, the Grey Chaos Fireball. We just got it. So let's hang on to that for a little bit. I'm wondering if there's actually any reinforcing that we could do. We'll take a quick look at our upgrade stuff before heading over to SEN'S Fortress. SEN'S Fortress, one of my favorite levels, despite all the traps and the rage that can come from those traps. Okay, so everything's at +2. Grass Crest at +5. Battle Axe at +7. We also have only one large, 2 twinkling, but none of that stuff requires twinkling titanite. So there's actually not much that we can do with the blacksmith right now. I'm gonna kill off this crossbow guy and hope that he drops me a crossbow. A light crossbow. He does not. Yes, you can actually use a light crossbow with the low stats that I'm working with. And you know what else just occurred to me earlier today? And I was really excited when I kind of realized this. Well, we've been so restricted. 12 strength and 8 dex, right? 9 dex. But if you two-hand a weapon, you get that strength bonus. 50%. So we can actually wield weapons that require 18 strength, which just makes it so that the sheer volume of weapons available to us increases greatly, probably doubles what I originally thought our weapon base was. So we got more, you know, options later, which will be just more interesting, you know, to change it up. I actually want to also grab, let's just grab these smith boxes. We don't need anything else from them, but if you need a, you know, if you need to reinforce and you don't have the smith box, it's really annoying. I also just want to repair real quick. Recently learned that if you bang your weapons against the stones and the walls, it actually decreases their durability by even more. Yeah, I didn't realize that, but it doesn't even really matter. It's relatively inexpensive to repair anyway. Okay, just rest at this bonfire again and again. We're good to go. We're good to go. Let's do this. SEN'S Fortress. Okay. We might as well test out this Great Chaos Fireball at the beginning. Avoid that switch on the ground. That's going to set off the trap. We'll lure these guys down. Okay, and now is a good time to press the button. So that deals a lot of damage to them. And with... oh, I guess I'm just going to waste half of them. That was pretty stupid to waste the second one on that guy. But it's okay. Okay, running along here. Now, honestly, I was playing SEN'S Fortress earlier tonight with my alternate character. And I am so confident that I just kind of want to run by everything. So let's just do a speed tour. Okay, running by. Avoiding the traps. Of course you can drop down. It's very swampy down there. Although with a dark wood grain ring, that helps a lot. Best ring in the game, man, honestly. I mean, just most... It really gives you so much in terms of survivability and maneuvering. And I don't know. I think for any melee build, it's pretty vital. Getting some more large shards, that's pretty good. Haven't actually been tailed by that man Serpent. There's another guy down there just snoozing. You know what? I don't think we're going to actually disturb him this time. If you guys remember from last season... No! I almost died. Let's just relax a little bit here. Oh man, I wanted to target one guy and he targeted the other. Anyways, okay, hacking away at this guy. Okay, he's out of the way. Yeah, I was just sort of citing a an occurrence in the last season when we did. Uh-oh, this is good. I'm still alive. Makes me happy, guys. Okay, we gotta move. We gotta get in the corner here, because I'm gonna be in big trouble in a second. So there's a melee guard in the next room, and the mage type serpent that we're dealing with here. Okay, watch this. Watch this. Oh, bad. Oh, we got this. We got this. Not bad. Alright. That worked out just fine. We still got 8 Estus. We're looking to be in pretty good shape here. Run up here and do a little okay, one of those. Anyways, I think I've tried to mention this 2 times already. Keep getting cut off, but yeah, there was just sort of a funny occurrence with it. An NPC we were rescuing that caged ooh, I don't even know if it's sorcery or miracles that he teaches, just because I haven't really dabbled in it. But yeah, we rescued him and attempted to originally, and had a really rough occurrence with the boulders. We're trying to do our best to avoid boulders in this episode. Black Sorcerer set and Hush, a sorcery. We're picking that up there. We actually don't even want to bother going there. We need to go back down. Yeah, I don't know what you'd use that sorcery set for. I don't know what it would be best suited for, but it's probably not something we need. Or at least something that we're going to be using. Getting to the bottom here, and I hope that there's still boulders coming down in this direction, because if that's not the case, then that's an extra bit of headache for us to deal with. The Covetous gold Serpent ring is right through there, but it's surprising me that none of the boulders are coming down. Usually that's the way it works. Let's take a look at what we have here. That's a mimic, of course. Let's equip Lloyd's Talisman. Switch it over to the Pyromancy. So we're just going to wake him up. And then, let's move back a little bit. Using the Lloyd's Talisman on him. And look at that. He goes right to sleep. Now, you can actually loot him now. But all he gives me is the Lightning Spear. I really wanted, what do they call it? Avarice. I don't even know the full name. It has the word Avarice in it. Symbol of Avarice. And it's basically... Oh, he's waking up. Let's go. We gotta get out of here. There's no point in killing him off, really. You can actually farm him. And in fact, the technique that I showed you is one that you can use to repeatedly farm mimics. See what loot they're going to drop without actually killing them off. And you can only get the symbol of Avarice from mimics. It's a helm that increases soul drops. All of them, including boss soul drops. It even stacks with the silver Serpent ring. That also does the same thing. And yeah, because of the limited number of mimics, normally, you can't guarantee that you're going to get the item. But with that technique, using Lloyd's Talisman, you can. So I wanted to share that with everyone. Now we're going to set this up so that it's going to shoot boulders down in the direction we need it to. So let's see if we can quickly follow a boulder and do what we need to do here. Okay. So you can just hop down once again. No problem. Dropping down. Hopefully not going to get run over from behind. And I like this this part here. This is just a secret that we're going to kind of reveal. I mean, it's really the game sort of rewarding those who explore and those who, kind of look at this hole and consider that it can be filled up. I mean, the hole's got a ladder next to it too, which is a bit of a tell. And once that hole fills up with boulders, the next one in line smashes through the wall and reveals, a fitting ring. Covetous gold Serpent ring, one that increases drops. A good treasure for someone who does a little extra exploring. I approve. Oh, look at that. He went back to sleep. We'll let him rest soundly and continue on towards the roof. There are a couple more sort of tough parts coming up, but hopefully we'll make quick work of them. We may want to do a little bit more reinforcing when we get to this next bonfire, and yeah, we'll make our decision about how we want to handle the boss. I have an interesting kind of proposal for everyone. Just rolling ninja flipping to avoid that trap. This one here. Oh, what am I doing? That was such a careless attempt, not lined up. But this time, no problem. Let's see if we can kill off this man Serpent quick. Okay, good. That's what I wanted. I wanted my attack there to interrupt him. And then you can sort of, just keep spamming him at point blank range. And because you're interrupting him, you'll always have the first shot. Yeah, so dealing with him, no problem. We'll go up here and kill this one off too. And actually, there's another little explore I want to do. Now, I guess this sort of Cobra has got a taunt too. One of her moves that she can do is just hiss, waving her little swords around. Nothing really to worry about. I'm just going to use this one off. I think that's... Oh no, we got to get out of here. See, my problem there was that I was one-handing my sword. when you two-hand it, you do enough damage to actually stun the beast. So you're much better off going with that. More large titanites. This is great. We grabbed that reinforcing box. We got a ton of upgrading materials now, and we'll be able to be well equipped for this final encounter. Oh, and I think I messed up. Maybe. Let me just think real quick. What projectiles do we have? None. We don't have any. Guys, this is really bad news. This one here is a real annoying one. I don't know what best to suggest. If she hits me, I'm dead. I guess I could have saved one Chaos Fireball, huh? I don't know what my best course of action is. Like, there's such a high chance she's going to knock me off the edge. Okay, I guess we're going to have to just go for a mad dash. Okay. Okay, ready? No, not yet. Oh my god. Come on. Props for that one. That was tough. No, not even tough. That was just kind of lucky, man. Like, I thought I was dead. I thought we were starting from the frickin' Andre the Blacksmith. I was gonna be so upset. Okay. And quickly grabbing the bonfire. All is good in Dark Souls when you're lighting a bonfire. We are in good shape for this final encounter. Okay. Battle Axe. We are going to be up in this all the way to +9. Okay, going to do some extra damage there. I guess there's nothing else we need to do with that. Let's do... Okay, we've seen the great Chaos Fireball. Only 4 of them. Which kind of proved to be a bit of a problem for us there at the end. Potential problem, at least. Okay. We've got our fireballs and our power within. So we'll get to try out that new spell. Now, I only have 5 Estus. Is it worth... You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just go for it. I feel like I may have a select few viewers who are kind of disappointed right now. I'm not in human... Am I in human form? I am. Okay, I am in human form. So I can summon... Oh, am I just going to outright die here? I can summon Iron Tarkus if I want. But I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do it, guys. He's like so cheap. He just owns the Iron Golem up there. I don't know what I want to do. Pondering right now. There is a blacksmith back there, actually. I don't think he sells anything that we need. He sells 2 heavy armor sets. He sells green upgrading shards. He sells large shards too, but he sells them much more expensive than the blacksmith in Anor Londo. Yeah, so you can visit him if you want, but I don't really need to. So yeah, I guess this first attempt we're just gonna go all out, soul level 1, Iron Golem 1-on-1. But before we do that, let's deal with this guy up here. Or he can deal with us, you know. I guess we'll have to see. Oh, he's so tired. Okay. That's kind of funny, eh? Stomps his feet. Throws a tantrum. And then he's just too tired. Double flips there. You know, when in doubt, do a ninja flip. Somehow avoiding damage. And, okay, we should be able to kill him now. Yeah. So he's gonna drop a chunk. Which, you know, will be useful later. I'll have quite a few chunks, hopefully, banked up. You know, for after we get that final ember. But anyway, we've got the Iron Golem here. Here it is, a vicious duel, a stare down. Now, that's a projectile, and his weapon, you can make it with his soul, and it does a projectile as well, which is pretty cool. Okay, taking a good chunk of damage there. So it's pretty obvious that this guy will just sort of unconditionally two-shot me. I don't know if any of his moves will actually one-shot me. He does have one just like overhead smasher that could do it. I don't know. Kind of depends. It depends on how you get hit, actually. Which is quite cool. I mean, just how complex those mechanics can be, sort of deep down. All right, we're officially out of those pyromancies. And I might as well put on Power Within now, eh? Let's do it. What are we waiting for, huh? Alright. Good stuff. So we're doing 63 damage on the small hit, the light hit. May have to resort to using humanity. Oh yeah, fall. That's right. Take a drop. Take a bump. Here we go. That's right. Now, can you actually target other parts of his body that will cause him that he'll take even more damage from? I'm not actually sure. But here we are, just hacking away at him. 782, 870. Guys, I lost it. I lost it. I was just going on a hacking frenzy. I was so content with him lying there, and I was just going all out, hacking away at his ankle. Oh man, building up that damage, and then just like that, I had no stamina left. Grass Crest Shield wasn't enough to save me there. No stamina means no ninja flip, and you know, that Power Within may be creeping up on me a little bit as well. Yeah, I guess it would be, you know, a lot more logical to have 10 Estus when using Power Within. I mean, you're kind of just draining off your health. So I was doing, yeah, I guess like close to 70 points of damage, light attack, two-handed, per swing there. So I don't know. We'll take a look what I'm doing without Power Within, and I don't know. Maybe I won't use it. I'm not sure. Oh, and actually as well, I mentioned this before. My Pyromancy Flame is at +9, which actually means that I'm going to take even more damage, which is why I wanted to get another one. I'm not 100% sure where to find it. Okay, trying this again. These pyromancies are pretty... Oh, excuse me. These fireballs really don't help too much. I guess decent damage, but it's only 8 of them really. And I mean, doing the melee is good because, you know, you hack away at his ankles enough, and, you know, as you could see before, he eventually falls down. So I'm baiting a few attacks. Is he gonna go for a double? Yep. And he's right above me, doing a little escape backdash kind of thing. Doing some left-footed stomps, hacking away at his right foot. Gotta be a little bit more careful this time. I mean, I did get a little bit overconfident there at the end. You know what? I think that Power Within like doesn't do anything. You know, for this boss encounter, I'm fairly certain that the damage differential is like almost nothing. 63, 126, 189, and so on. Okay, let's do it. Am I being careless right now? Is this stupid? I don't know. I'm kind of just experimenting. Okay, 78. Okay, so I guess it's a bit better actually. Going, yeah, that's like a nice 20%. No, maybe 15 to 20% increase. So that's pretty good. And hopefully this time, all right, he's standing back up. Maybe this would be a good time to back up a little bit, be a bit more careful. Done a pretty good job of like avoiding all his attacks for the most part lately. Only used a couple flasks. And oh, 88 there. So there I'm doing even more damage, and that could have to do with sort of how exactly I'm hitting him. Oh, he's looking a little wobbly. Final blow. Any last words? Goodbye, my iron friend. The Iron Giant. Classic. Iron Golem is dead. We get his soul, humanity, and 40k. Not too bad. Still wearing off the effects of our power within. You can actually see yourself. You're glowing, and I'm glowing in red a little bit from it, bleeding out just a little bit, I guess. And we're basically done this episode. We're heading up to Anor Londo, of course. And, I mean, we'll continue on there. I want to kill off Smaug and Ornstein in the next episode. That is going to be tough, though, for sure. Smaug and Ornstein is a real test. The hardest boss encounter by far, you know, up to this point. So that'll be a real test for me. And I'll see what kind of strategies I can come up with for that. So, yeah, we'll be looking to do that in the next episode. And continuing on here in Anor Londo. I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to thank everyone for the support and enthusiasm for Dark Souls. Pretty great game. Can't wait for Prepare to Die edition. It's going to be pretty incredible. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to episode 6 as well of this, you know, Soul Level 1 game guide. Continuing on with Anor Londo tomorrow. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'm Hunter SC. Peace out.